Hey guys, welcome to Unbiased Rugby. My name is Donovan.
My name is Gordon.
And this is our end of year award show. So in this show we've got 18 awards that we've selected for all the players around the world. We did ask it in our channel for people to give their responses, and we actually chose the best, what everyone chose. We chose the most votes, and that's the team we chose. And if there was a tiebreaker, then I was the one that did the tiebreaker. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the awards. So best what, Gordon? Who's the best player in Australia at the moment this year?
Well, I don't know if you agree with me. Pocock?
I think so too. Pocock was the first choice from everyone else. I think Hooper got a few votes, but it was mostly Pocock.
Okay. Next best player in Argentina
is Nicolas Sanchez, the number 10 from Argentina. It actually was quite a split between Boffelli and Delguy, but Sanchez just pipped them with one or two more votes. Next one, Gordon. Who's
best player in South Africa? We all know that. PSDT.
Yeah, Pieter-Steph Toit, the ultimate. I honestly believe he's been the best standout rugby player for South Africa, and he must be in line to get South African Player of the Year. Okay, Gordon. Best player in New Zealand.
Yeah, Brodie Retallick.
Oh, that's an absolute given. I know you guys wouldn't really have seen him that much in the Northern Hemisphere, but the guy's an absolute machine. He's absolutely incredible. I reckon best rugby player in New Zealand currently. Gordon, so of those four, would you say is the best player in the Southern Hemisphere?
Well, in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Brodie Retallick.
Exactly. So we took those four players and we decided that Brodie Retallick was the out-and-out best rugby player playing in the Southern Hemisphere this year. Okay, Gordon, who's the best player in the Northern Hemisphere?
Jonny Sexton.
That was also given. I think of all the votes, I think Sexton got almost 100% of all the votes. So he literally was the best player in the Northern Hemisphere.
Then again.
Well, and then what we did is we took the Northern Hemisphere against the Southern Hemisphere, and we decided who was out and out the best rugby player this year.
Jonny Sexton.
Jonny Sexton, and it was fairly unanimous. I'm just going through the votes over here. Best player. Yeah, it was Jonny Sexton out and out. He won most of the votes. The other players did get one or two, but he got out and out the most. Do you want to ask me the question, Gordon, and I'll do the name?
Okay. With all due respect, this newcomer had great difficulty pronouncing his surname. In South Africa, we speak English, Afrikaans, and Zulu and Xhosa. So this one's harder to pronounce than the Zulus. And please don't take offense, Karl. We've got a great deal of respect for you here in South Africa. Can't you change your name to Smith or Jones? It's so much easier.
It doesn't sound the same. So we had the best newcomer this year. We got Karl Tuikanufe, King Karl with the big walrus snort.
Yeah.
When I was looking at the awards, it was actually a fair split between. I'm just going through here. Best newcomer, James Ryan and Afia Deonte. But for us, we still think King Karl was the best newcomer this year. Gordon, next word, we've got best domestic team.
Crusaders.
Out and out. Of all the votes, Crusaders were most of the votes. I think one person voted directly for Leinster. And then some people said Leinster or the Crusaders, but predominantly most people said Crusaders were the out-and-out best rugby team in the world. Next one, Gordon.
Best international team.
So the best international team as voted by everyone on the subscribers was Ireland. So Ireland, I'm just trying to see who else they voted for. All Blacks, Ireland. Okay, so there was one vote for Scotland, one vote for the All Blacks, and the rest were all
for
for
competition.
Ireland. Okay, then we come to the most improved team.
South Africa.
I tend to agree in that. I don't think we're being very, very biased. I I think South Africa was the most improved team. But it was quite strange. You know, who came second in this whole vote was the USA. So most of the people out there thought that USA was a very, very much improved team. But overall, I still think South Africa was the better team of the year. And we've got the last one there.
Best ref of the year?
Nigel Owens. Still think he missed one or two calls in the big games, but still out tonight, I still think he's probably one of the best refs we've got at the moment. What's the next one, Gordon?
Best coach of the year?
So, best coach of the year, as voted by you guys, was Joe Schmitt, the coach of Ireland. I think there was, I'm just telling you, who came second, best coach of the year, Razor Robbins from the Crusaders. You know, he's the coach for the Crusaders. So those were, he had about a third of the votes, and the rest was all Joe Schmitt. So I think that was pretty good. What you looking for, Gordon?
I'm looking for that. Is that the right team?
Crusaders, best domestic team, Crusaders. Okay, well, the next one we've got is best crowd of the year.
Is the joint crowd, the two people?
No, it'd be best crowd.
Ireland versus Australia. I think they
versus the All Blacks. So this is
All Blacks.
Yeah,
but that was a.
This was Ireland one.
Yeah, that was quite a massive crowd.
It was a lovely crowd.
Was it about 60 to 70,000?
It was super festive. Yeah. It was a really, really great.
I must admit, Ireland are sportsmen.
Yeah,
they play well. They don't snigger and snivel.
One thing I like about the Irish crowd, and this is because, you know, we play games at Loftus, and when the kicker goes to kick, everyone's screaming and shouting, and it's like a real noise to try to put the kicker off. And in Ireland, everyone's quiet, and I greatly respect that. I think it just shows great respect for the players on the field.
Me too. Best game of the year?
It has to be New Zealand versus South Africa in Wellington. Yeah. I still think that out and out was the game of the year. It was a changing game, not only for the Springboks, but for the rest of the world to know that it was open season, that any team could win on any day of the week. So yes, I honestly feel that was the best game of the year. I think what came second from that one, Gordon, was obviously the Ireland versus the All Blacks, but it was also the England versus Scotland game in the Six Nations. Everyone liked that one for the Calcutta Cup. Everyone liked that game a lot. So I think that was a pretty good one.
It's not in here.
No. It was just it's just on my one with all the small handwriting on it.
Okay, the best rugby website.
Okay, this one was fairly difficult because everyone has their own. There was. Driving More voted for himself. Rugby 365, Planet Rugby, Fox Sports, All Out Rugby, Rugby Pass. There was one for the 10-14. So literally there was one each, and I voted for the 10-14. I think I've read this, so you can go read their whole series on tactics and everything, on how to beat the All Blacks and how England play. Excellent website. Next one, Gordon. No, it's Best Rugby. No, Best Rugby YouTube channel.
No, I'm just showing you that.
Yeah, it's another defining moment. Best Rugby YouTube channel, Gordon.
The 10-14.
Yeah, I think so. That was literally every single person voted for the 10-14. I think there was one or two people voted for 2 Cents Rugby, also one of the better channels, one of the best YouTube channels. But for absolute pure brilliant content, for great gamemanship, for everything that you need from a decent rugby YouTube channel, the 10-14 one.
Hey Donovan, Unbiased Rugby, Gareth here from the 10-14 Rugby. Massive fan of your content, and in particular the tone of your content on your YouTube channel. Thanks very much to whoever voted for us. We've never won any kind of an award in the 10-14 Rugby, so this is really special for us. Steve can't be here. He's putting his kid to sleep. We've got a lot of new rugby content coming out in the Six Nations, hopefully up on our YouTube presence again. And we're really proud to be part of the YouTube rugby community. There's some really good channels out there popping up, and I think there's going to be more coming up before the World Cup as well. Enjoy the holiday season, Donovan, and everybody else, all your subscribers, and take care of yourself. All the best. And thanks very much. Brilliant.
Then we come to the final award, which is the big award of the day. So we've gone through the previous 17 awards. So now we've got
the one most defining moments in rugby this year award. You selected.
No, everyone selected.
Is that Bock victory. No, I would also have selected that and expected people to vote rigorously, because if you look at the Boks, how they came back when the odds were stacked against them, where they were playing as well in the UK at what was that rugby game, Don?
I can't remember now.
Yes, you can.
Which game?
Where the Boks played the English.
It was the game before, but that was in South Africa though.
Oh, they played there.
Yeah, we played in Durban. I think
okay.
at Newlands. But everyone voted. Most people voted for the Bock victory in Wellington. There were a few other choices that were available. The one that came second was Jonny Sexton's drop goal against France to win the game in France in the Six Nations, was also one of the defining moments. And then another one, which was also pretty good, was the selection of Siya Kolisi as captain for South African rugby side. So those were the two other choices, but most people have chosen the Bock victory. I think why it was a defining moment was it was a victory for a team that was ranked 7th in the world at that time, out and out underdogs. Everyone was stacked against it, and the Boks had a victory in Wellington, so in New Zealand. So that was the most defining moment in Rugby Award, as voted by everyone else on the channel. Unbiasedly, I think that was the most defining thing in this year.
Donovan,
Yeah,
we can settle you down for a section of time.
yeah.
Who do you think this award is going to go to?
For what award?
The best player?
No, we've already done all of that.
No, who's the prize? How are they going to...
Okay, so what we've done is we've sent you a virtual. Well, we might or might not send you a virtual certificate. What we did try to do is we did try to get hold of. I sent emails and all the forms to all the winners of all our awards, just to say that they'd won our award. Because even though it's good fun, you know, there were people that did vote for them, and we did try to get most people to do it, but obviously we just. Fairly small channel, so we don't maybe have the clout of some of the bigger channels. But overall, I've enjoyed this year of rugby. And yourself, Gordon?
Yes, of course, thoroughly.
I really have enjoyed it.
The games, the international games I like.
Yeah.
And there's big numbers playing. I don't like the local stuff, the small stuff that's going on. And what do they call that?
Curry Cup.
Not the Curry Cup.
Super Rugby.
Yeah, in Super Rugby. Now that it's over, what has replaced it?
No, Super Rugby will come back next year again.
Yeah, but in the interim.
There's nothing. There's Pro 14 happening at the moment. There's a few other things happening at the moment.
Okay.
But essentially, Southern Hemisphere Rugby is finished for the year. And I'll pick up again in February next year. But for me, I've thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable year of rugby. I thought a lot of the teams were a lot closer than what we initially thought. The divide between the northern and southern hemisphere is almost gone. The two top teams are New Zealand and Ireland, well deservedly. I think Wales deserve their 3rd spot. South Africa deserve their 5th. Yeah, I think overall it's been a great year of rugby. And you know what's strange? It's the other thing that's also great is, you know, we started this channel in February, and
984 now.
85. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. We can almost touch it. So it's just been so nice that we've had people that actually interact with us and have followed us since the beginning.
As well,
You know, it's been really good. But listen, guys, please put down in your comments below, you know, what you thought of our awards. I will put the list down of who won what, and then you guys can obviously give your comments if we're completely off base, or if you agree with most of them. But yeah, listen, guys, we're probably not going to do any more videos for the rest of the year. Well, I probably will, but no more, nothing about matches and stuff like that. But you know, if you guys have a great festive season, you know, if you are drinking, please, you know, drive safely or get an Uber or something like that. Rather, you know, be safe. And I hope you guys enjoy your family and just have a really relaxing festive season. Hey, Gordon?
Yes. I concur.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add, Gordon?
No, just thank them very much for listening to my minimum or knowledge of rugby, and I enjoyed it. Luckily, I wasn't forced into a corner and asked questions that I wouldn't be able to finish answers with. But,
you don't need knowledge to enjoy something.
Yeah, but I've got to remember all the names, players' names, and who they played for, and that type of thing.
That's why you have the young guns like us.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, have a great festive season. See you guys in the new year. Chat soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your support, guys. Cheers, eh?
Love it.